Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, all of you. Uh, I am Mohammad Farooq, Director of ABFS Institute. I'll take 2 minutes to tell about my institute. My institute name is ABFS, which stands for Accounting, Banking and Financial Services. The purpose of starting my institute is to bring real-time corporate experience to the classrooms. So there is a need to fulfill the gap between the industry and academics. The skills which are required by the industry to be possessed by the students. So with this intention, I have started my institute to bring the real-time corporate experience to the classrooms. With my experience of 19 years in accounting, banking and financial services, I have designed 4 courses for the students in my institute of ABFS. One is for accounting. So the students, those who want to join in the field of accounts, if they go for manufacturing industry, what type of environment, what type of work they are going to learn, they will be getting that. If they go for training, if they go for services, they will learn all activities of all the business. Next, coming to the banking, if they want to pursue the career as banking, conventional banking in India, or if they want to go for Islamic banking, the students who want to make career in abroad in Gulf countries, they can have Islamic banking course where we have Murabaha, Mudaraba, Musharaka, Ijara, these type of Islamic contracts. I'll tell you one example of Mudaraba contract, which is very holistic to our Islamic. Khadija Radhiyallahu Ta'ala and our Nabi Karim Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they had a contract between them. That contract was known as Mudaraba contract. The people who are wealthy and a person who is a gentleman, a well-known, and the one who is a truthful guy. So it depends upon the trust. So with this concept, it was taken the Mudaraba contract. In Islamic countries, still it is prevailing, not here. So it's still they are continuing the Mudaraba contract. So like they have many Islamic contract financing. So coming to the other one, financial services, we have mutual funds, that is asset management companies. So you can have bright future in asset management companies also. So we have designed one course for mutual funds where you will learn for equity, and if you are a holistic approach, if you can go for Sharia compliant mutual funds, even in India, there is one asset management company like Tata Asset Management Company. They have a mutual fund which is ethical. Now, name of the fund is ethical fund. So even if you want to get the jobs in asset management companies here or in Gulf also, you can join this course. And finally, we have one more course that is for stock market. So today's topic is that for that only, the financial literacy. So many of us don't have the financial literacy coming to the stock market. They don't trust. But it's not like that. With all the stocks, if you have skills, if you have thorough knowledge, believe me, you will gain a lot in the stock market. Warren Buffett and in our country, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, they have made their wealth through stock market only, by investing only. So even we can learn the skills, we can have some knowledge about the stocks, where to invest, when to invest. If you are going for trading, then if you are going for investment, so you can learn so that you can earn. Unless you learn, you cannot earn. Okay? So the financial literacy, today's topic, my institute is in Mehdipatnam, ABFS. It is located in Mehdipatnam. At the end of the session, I will give you my course details and everything. So the topics for today's discussion is financial literacy. So many of us, even though we are graduates, postgraduates, whatever our qualifications are, but still we lack the financial literacy. And financial literacy means it is not only for finance students, for marketing, HR, not only for students, for anybody can learn this so that they have some knowledge before investing. In our country, we have the habit of saving. Worldwide, India is very good at saving. We have 33% of savings, but our investments are very. And where to invest? We have majorly three asset classes. One is real estate. We blindly believe that is debt investment. Return on investment, economically, if you calculate the return on investment, it will be very low. But most of us trust on real estate. The other is gold. So India owns how much percent of gold of the world? Indian women own how much percent of the gold of the world? So there is a survey by World Gold Council, WGC. They said 11% of the whole world's gold is with Indian women, and 11% is in the temples. So 22% of the world gold is in India, and the remaining is with central bank, RBI, and everything. So 30 to 33% of the whole world's gold is owned by our country. That's why we call India golden world. But unfortunately, that is not converted into investments. We want to keep our assets, but if it is invested, we can generate a lot of employment, inflation will come down, there are a lot of effects economically. But we are scared of risk investments. We don't want to take any risk. High risk is we will have high returns. So when we invest in gold and real estate, we think that it is safe. But unfortunately, we are stucking our money, we are blocking our money there, where we are getting very low return. Even if you construct a house of 1 crore rupees, how much rent you will get? 1 lakh, 2 lakhs? 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. So when you calculate the return on investment, that is very low. And when you are going to get the payback period, when you are going to get back your 1 crore which you have invested for constructing the house, and what about the liquidity? Can we liquidate immediately the real estate? No. But as I said, in the asset classes, real estate, gold, and one more powerful asset is there which is known as financial asset. So if you have financial literacy, thorough knowledge, thorough skills, there are chances that you will lose only 5 to 10%. 90% if we have thorough skills and knowledge about the stock market, the stock picking, selection of the company, checking the management. When you go through basics, if you know the basics of stock market, if you know the market sentiment, if you know the fundamental analysis, if you know the technical analysis, inshallah you will not lose your money. So Warren Buffett said, never lose your money. So invest in the stocks which you know it. So the stocks which you doesn't know, the business which you doesn't understand, don't invest in it. So women, most of the Indian women, as we already know, they need gold. For example, with this sentiment, this is one sentiment, market sentiment. If I go with this sentiment, if I choose the stock like Titan, which is jewelry. Now the Titan is around 3,000 to 3,500. When Titan was started, it was 10 to 20 rupees. So the guys, the people who invested in the Titan 20 years back, 1 lakh, how much do you expect they are getting now? Anybody? Anybody is investing in the stock market? No. I tell you, 1 lakh, those who have invested in the Titan, maybe now they are getting after 20 years 9 to 13 crores for 1 lakh. That is the power of compounding, compounded annual growth rate, which is not there in our other assets. Real estate, gold, you will not get in that.